But the pitching has been very good in July to this point. The second best month that they've had, and it's impressive. But that's not nearly as impressive as what the bats have done in the month of July. In the 17 games, the Tigers are hitting .268 as a team. Their OPS is .823 in the month of July. Now, just so people understand, that's on base percentage plus slugging percentage, and it's kind of the new hotness and where people gauge how a team is hitting. Used to be batting average was the big thing. Well, batting average is great, but it doesn't account for how much, bang you're getting for your hits. That's where slugging percentage comes in. When you add it all together with the on-base percentage, you get OPS, and that's what people look at more so than the batting average. So the average OPS in Major League Baseball is right around 700. I think it's just a tick over, like 702. So for the Tigers right now to be at 823 for the month is staggering. And I say it's staggering because back in April when the team went 14-13, their OPS was 661. In May, they went 11-16. The bats started to come alive a little bit, and the OPS was 703, but they were 5 games below 500. Last month, the month of June, not a good month for the Tigers. They were 10-17 that month. Their OPS was 617. And now here in July, it's 17 games. They're 12-5, and the OPS is 823. That's 120 points higher than at any other time, any other month, I should say, this season for the Tigers. Not only that, a team that has struggled to hit home runs is now no longer struggling. The previous 3 months, they played 27 games each month. In April, they hit 23 homers. May, they hit 25 homers. June, they hit 24 homers. For an average of 24 home runs in 27 games. It's pretty consistent there. And it's consistently below average. Here it is July. They've only played 17 games, so 10 games less, but they've hit 29 home runs, which is 4 more than any other previous month. And they still have 8 games before the month is done. They're getting contributions from everyone right now on this team. And it's fun to watch when you're seeing guys like Wenzel Perez go through his rookie season, and he doesn't look out of place at the plate. He's a guy whose OPS is well above league average at 721. He's doing a really nice job. His batting average at 261, that's well above average as well. And he's got some pop in the bat. There's a lot to like with Wenzel Perez. He's got good speed. He's learning to play the outfield a little bit. He's more of a middle infielder by trade, but they're trying to find the versatility and using him in the outfield, and he doesn't look terribly out of place there. He's only going to get better. But like to see what he has done. Then you've got the story of Justin Henry Malloy and how he is starting to come into his own. His batting average this is where I talk about the difference between batting average and OPS. The batting average is terrible when you look at it. At 217, that's below average. But his OPS is at 770, which is almost 70 points above the league average. He has pop in the bat. Watch him last night, if you found a way to watch it, which is always difficult, or if you listen to it right here on your own for Tigers Baseball, 97.1 The Ticket, you would have heard a monster shot that he hit the left field. Maybe not monster shot, but it was a home run. It was a no-doubt home run. Boom, there it goes, left field. That's gone. Left fielder turns around. Quan says, yeah, I got nothing. It's gone. And Justin Henry Malloy launched his 7th home run of the season. 7 home runs and 106 at-bats in his rookie season. These are reasons to get a little excited. Then you watch Colt Keith. And Colt Keith has been really good for this team since May 1st. His OPS is over 800 since May 1st. It's like over 1,000 in July. And he's starting to get the power swing. Early in this season, watching Colt Keith, he had some great at-bats. He wasn't striking out much, but he was just hitting base hits, and they weren't done with a whole lot of authority. The hard hit rate really wasn't there. But as the season's gone on, he started to hit the ball a little bit harder, but still wasn't yielding the results that you'd like to see. Then he started getting results. And now he's got 10 home runs, and the home run he hit last night, again, a no-doubter, slider thrown to him. He just turned on it, whammo, there it goes into right center field, and kiss it goodbye, and he's rounding the bases for his 10th round tripper of the season in 303 at-bats. He has built his OPS up. Now it's just at league average, just above it at 705. But what he's done over the last couple months, last 3 months, 2.5 months of the season, has been well above average. Those are 3 rookies thrown into a situation this year. And this is where you go back to what Scott Harris said about not wanting to block the younger players. And that's why they didn't go after some of the bigger free agents. Now, you can like that, you can not like that. But what you can't deny is that now that these guys have gotten this opportunity, they're running with it. And these are guys you didn't want to, that you didn't want to block. You certainly didn't want to block Colt Keith. He was given the starting job right out of spring training. And they gave him a contract too, which was kind of unheard of. Perez was, I don't think that was going to be the first choice to be brought up, but it just happened to be by happenstance because other guys got hurt right away in the start of the season, and they found a place for him, and he's been good. Justin Henry Malloy earned the promotion because he was hitting very well at Toledo. He gets his chance, and these guys are staying. You know, like if somebody gets healthy, if Parker Meadows gets healthy, you know who's not going to go down? It's not going to be Justin Henry Malloy. It's not going to be Wenzel Perez. Probably going to be Bly Madras. And that's fine. If he's ready to play, Parker Meadows, bring him back up. And I'm excited what can happen. They're starting to build this core. Are you believing in this core? Is this the core you think that is legit? 248-539-9797 is a telephone number. Same number to text. You want to get to the phones, we're going to do that. I see Mark and Richard and others are hanging on. We'll get to your ticket text as well. Talking Tigers when they're winning is fun. There's hope in the air right now, and maybe someone's going to take a pin to this balloon that we're starting to launch here, and that'll happen soon enough. And if it does, okay. But right now, I want the license to be reasonably intrigued by what's going on. 11 out of 14 wins. This team might be the hottest team in all of baseball, and they have no rotation right now. They're doing it with bats, which is something that you would not have believed if I told you this a month ago.